ओम ज्ञानतिमिरञ्जस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकये चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपगदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवां च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तां सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवम् श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितं च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। जयदां सुरदौ पंगोर्मम मन्दमतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्य पादाम्बोजौ राधा मदन मोहनौ दिव्यवृन्दारण्य कल्पद्रुमादगस्तिमत् रत्नाकारो सिंहासनोस्तौ श्रीमत् राधा श्रील गोविंद देवो प्रेस्ते लिबि सेव्यमानो स्मरामि। श्रीमान् रासरसारम्भी वंशी वटतटस्थित कर्षन् वेणुस्वनैर्गोपीर्गोपीनाथ श्रियस्तु नः। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति विकास स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश धारणे। नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती नामिने। श्रीवर्षभानुवि देवी दैताय कृपाद्ये कृष्ण संबंध विज्ञानदायिने प्रभवे नमः। माधुर्चोल प्रेमाद्य श्रीरूपानुग भक्तिद श्री गौर करुण शक्ति विग्रहाय नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दीनधारिणे रूपानुग विरुद्धाप सिद्धांत द्वांतहारिणे। नमो गौर किशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलंबर संबोधे पादाम्बुजाय ते नमः। नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानंद नामिने गौरशक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपानुगवरायते गौरवीर्भाव भूमस्त्वं निर्देश सज्जन प्रिय वैष्णव सर्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमः ओं श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First, I would like to tell you what is Vyasa Puja. Okay. First, we will listen about the meaning of Vyasa Puja, and some devotees wants to leave the class soon, so I would like them to speak first. Okay. So, Ruchira Mataji, I was expecting that you please offer your Vyasa Puja offering. Then finally, I will speak. Now, first, I will describe. Maybe some new devotees may be here. So, first of all, we all should know what is the meaning of Vyasa Puja, why we should celebrate Vyasa Puja, why we should glorify the spiritual master, all these things. Okay. First, I will speak about this. Then later, I will request devotees to glorify Guru Maharaj. Okay. So, in spiritual life, Guru is very, very important. How important it is means Guru is via media to reach the Supreme Lord. With our own endeavor, reaching God is not possible. So today, in today we attended Vyasa Puja here. So in that piece, Vyasa Puja, one Prabhupada disciple explained that how we can connect this example. So if you know the very highly sophisticated telescopes, okay, if you use those telescope, you can see what is there in the sky very far, far, far away from the earth. So these telescopes have very high, powerful lenses which bring far away things near. So here the Guru act as a via media to bring Krishna, to bring Supreme Lord to the disciple. So Guru is an important relationship in our life. So every page of Prabhupada's books tell us the importance of Guru. Krishna himself says that we should have a Guru so that we can understand him. So we see that Tatvidi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Seveya Upadekshayanti Te Jnanam Jnaninas Tattvadarshina. So many people think that a Guru is maybe only in photo or maybe Acharya like Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya. But a Guru should be living also so that he guides us. So for that, we need to connect ourselves with the living Guru who can connect us with the Parampara. So, okay, a person, a devotee, got initiation from Guru and his connection is made. So now the disciple, the devotee, should express the gratefulness, should be grateful. Then only the connection will be connected. It's the gratefulness is very important in even materialistic life. If you are ungrateful, you will not receive anything. So there is a word called thank you. In spiritual life, this is very, very important to remain grateful. This, in fact, this gratefulness helps you back. So this Vyasa Puja means worshipping the Guru on his appearance day. It is not birthday. Many devotees say that Guru birthday, Guru birthday. It is not the birthday we celebrate for our own birthdays here in material world. Actually, we should not celebrate birthdays because we should be worried why we take birth in this material world. But that is opposite with pure devotees. We celebrate their appearance day, not birthday. They appeared here. So we should mention it as appearance day, not as birthday. Why we call all the gurus appearance day is called as Vyasa Puja. Appearance and disappearance. Both are called as Vyasa Puja. Why Vyasa Puja? We worship the Guru. Guru represents the original Guru Vyasa. So even if you worship your Guru, that worship he doesn't take for himself. You see, all these points are very important. No Guru takes the worship for himself. He passes it on to the Guru Parampara. So if I worship my Gurudev is Holiness Bhakti Vikasa Swami Guru Maharaj, then he passes it to his Guru. His Guru, Srila Prabhupada, passes it to his Guru. Like that, it goes up to Krishna. So no Guru takes the credit for himself. That is nowhere in the right parampara. They don't claim everything belongs to me. They present it to their Guru and like that it goes to Krishna. So clear. So we celebrate the appearance day of Guru as Vyasa Puja because the Guru represents Vyasa. And the Guru never changes the message. Guru gives the message as it is. That's why he is representative of Vyasa. So we worship him as, we worship his appearance day as Vyasa Puja. Now we understood. Okay, now the disciple, the duties of the disciple is to glorify the Guru every day. That's why we start the day with Samsara Dava. Every day we should thank him. Every day we should surrender to him. Before surrendering to Krishna, we should surrender to Guru. Vande Guru Sti Charana Aravindam. Not only Guru, Guru Parampara. Guru means Guru. It's plural, not singular. You are not worshipping only your Guru. You are worshipping the Guru Parampara. So clear understanding. We worship the Guru Parampara before worshipping Krishna. So Krishna is pleased when you worship the bona fide spiritual master. So bona fide spiritual master should be worshipped in Brahma Muhurta time, every day morning, so that you will not have birth and death. So the Guru is a Tattva. So the message is same. Okay. So especially on the day of Vyasa Puja, we offer our gratefulness. We glorify him. We glorify him so that we get purified. So this is a devotional process. Many devotional activities are there. Worshipping spiritual master on the day of his appearance day is important. To please him, we glorify him. By that, we are benefited. He is not benefited. Normally, if you glorify the politicians, famous figures, they are all very happy. They want such things so that they become more famous and earn more money. But here, by glorifying the spiritual master, we are benefited. We are spiritually eternally benefited. It is one of the important spiritual activity that each and every disciple should do. This is how you show your gratefulness to the spiritual master. Okay, so we should take the every opportunity to glorify the guru. So you should write offering. This is in ISKCON, it is a procedure that every Vyasa Puja you write glorification. Whatever you know, you quote slokas, verses, and then glorify in your own words. This is one day you are allowed to speak. So in ISKCON we have this scheme that we worship Guru on that day, and he is presented with a book of disciples glorification. Okay, so today is appearance day of His Holiness Bhakti Vikasa Swami Guru Maharaj. So we offer him glorification. So I invite, many devotees were ready to speak about him. So first I give the opportunity to them, then I will continue to glorify Guru Maharaj. Uh, so I wish, because some they wanted to leave soon, so I wish that they speak. Um, Later I will continue with other points. And now I hope it is like offering, like when you glorify spiritual master, how it is like if you go to Ganga, when you worship when you offer a worship, you have to give flowers, you have to give incense, you have to give ghee lamps, right? No, that is worship. But when you go to Ganga, when you worship, the giving water is also one of the activity. So when you go to Ganga, what will you do? You carry water from outside? No. You take the Ganga water and offer it to Ganga. You understand this point? You please understand this point. If we glorify spiritual master, it is from him we got the knowledge to glorify him. That means offering Ganga water to Ganga. We take Ganga water and offer it to Ganga. Like a child, for example, a child, father is coming home. The father brought so much sweets. So he gave the sweets to the child. The child received everything, and the child is seeing the sweets. Then he take one sweet and giving it to the father. You take. So it is like that. We receive everything from spiritual master, and the glorification which we give is from him. We receive and give it to him. So nothing is from our own. So this understanding we should have. The knowledge we get is from him. So offering Ganga water to Ganga. So this example we have to remember. Okay. So I invite Ruchira Mataji to speak. Um, so I would like to see you also, so that others can see you. This is our group, so don't feel scared or embarrassed, whatever it is, no problem. Uh, you please. Glorify Guru Maharaj. That is very important. And from us, others will learn. That's why. Okay, Ruchira Mataji, because you have to
Devat,
leave.
yes, Danvat Pranam Mataji. Since
And
morning we were not having electricity here, so I'm sorry I will not be able to turn on my camera as I'm sitting in
no
an
problem.
awkward position. I have to like put the charger on and speak. I'm
No
so
problem.
sorry for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and thank you so much, Mataji, for enlightening us so nicely in this wonderful like topic of Vyasa Puja.
Mm.
Okay, okay, I'll start. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति विकास स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। Respected Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances at your divine lotus feet. On this most auspicious day of your Vyasa Puja, I offer my heartfelt gratitude for your unending mercy and compassion. To be accepted as your disciple and to receive even a particle of shelter at your lotus feet is the greatest blessing a fallen soul like me has ever received. Today, my mind is drawn to the prayers of Prahlad Maharaj to Lord Narasimha Dev. The prayers I'll recite. O my Lord, I am fearful of this materialistic way of life, but I am not afraid of your ferocious form as Narasimha Dev. Material life is like a grinding stone, crushing us again and again. We have fallen into this horrible whirlpool of the tossing waves of life. In every birth, due to my own karma, I have suffered separation from those I love and contact with what I do not desire. The remedies I sought only brought more misery. Therefore, O Lord, please give me shelter at your lotus feet, for that alone is the true liberation from material entanglement. Guru Maharaj, every moment we conditioned soul feel how this dangerous material existence tries to devour us. Without your divine presence, guidance, and protection, maintaining even a little saintly or spiritual direction would be impossible. This modern demoniac civilization drags people towards hellish life, but exalted Mahatmas like you descend to rescue the fortunate souls. The way you preach and carry forward Srila Prabhupada's mission with such purity, gravity, and compassion is truly remarkable. Your strict standards, spotless character, and unwavering dedication are beyond description. You are like a Chintamani gem. Whoever comes in contact with you becomes transformed. Your dedication, commitment, love, respect, and sincerity towards Srila Prabhupada are unparalleled. Your unflinching faith in his teachings and your tireless service to him are deeply inspiring. Guru Maharaj, I beg at your lotus feet that I may also have a little drop of that dedication and commitment from that vast ocean in serving you. Your lectures and talks are life changing, like streams of nectar for all conditioned souls. For someone like me who lacks devotee association, your words are the greatest strength and treasure. You always respond to our sincere prayers. I remember last year searching for your talks on Lord Damodar. I couldn't find any. But just as Kartik began, you started a beautiful series on Lord Damodar. My heart overflowed with joy hearing those divine talks. Guru Maharaj, like a tiny fledgling, I am weak and struggling. I have no significant service to offer, yet I hold a deep desire to become your worthy disciple. Please bless me to become pure, to serve you and the Vaishnavas sincerely, and to remain under the shelter of your lotus feet life after life. Sometimes I struggle with my mind and with the challenges that come, but if it is your desire, please bless me to become a true servant of your lotus feet and follow firmly the path of devotion, your insignificant servant. Ruchira Devi Dasi. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Thank
So
you.
I would like to invite anyone else because many of you messaged me in WhatsApp because I have so many messages I couldn't track. If it is in the group, I could take it out. If anyone wants to give your homage offering, you are welcome. Finally, I will speak. Any initiated disciples would like to speak, or others also, no problem. Because this is a wonderful opportunity for you to glorify Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Danvat Pranam.
Yeah, yes. Very good. Very good.
Shall I?
Yes, yes.
Mataji.
So better if you switch on your video.
Yeah.
Your God siblings will able to take your darshan.
I think it's saying disabled by host Mataji.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm getting that
Wait.
notification.
Share screen is
Can anyone else also try? Maybe is it only me or?
Let me see. Share screen. See. Yeah. I'm sorry. It is on.
You cannot start your video because it's disabled by the host. It's
Okay. Start video. Okay. Now you see.
Maybe like settings.
Now you see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's
it. Danvat Pranam Mataji. Namom Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale.
But still it is not.
Yes, Mataji?
Your video is not.
Oh, I switched on Mataji. I can see.
We can see Mataji.
Okay, I am not seeing. Everybody see? We can see. Okay. Okay, please. Continue.
Okay, Mataji. Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vikasa Swami Namine. Please accept my humble obeisances, Guru Maharaj. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 11, Text 4 and 5, when Lord Krishna entered Dwaraka, the verses describe how the citizens approached him with various presentations, offering them to the fully satisfied and self-sufficient Supreme Lord like offering a lamp to the sun. Yet out of pure love, they still glorified him in ecstatic language, just as affectionate dependents welcome their guardian and father. In the same way, Maharaj, whatever glorification I attempt to offer is like that tiny lamp, insignificant before the glorious sun of your spiritual stature. Still, with the little sincerity I possess, I wish to offer the small lamp of gratitude at your lotus feet. Your value in my life is immeasurable. Though I was blessed with your association since childhood, there came a time when I became distracted and drifted away, falling into the garbage heap of material desires and attachments. It was only by your causeless mercy that I regained the inspiration to seek your shelter once again. During the COVID lockdown, when you were staying at the Vellore temple, I was given an unexpected treasure, your close association. Inspired by you, my father and I began attending Mangalarti and spending our time hearing, chanting and reading. Those moments sparked a profound transformation within me. As a result of following your teachings, Krishna blessed me with a wonderful husband who further inspires and supports me in following your instructions. Everything good in my life has come only because of your mercy. I was literally pulled out of the dark well of material life by the shining torchlight of knowledge you so compassionately bestowed. The famous verse perfectly describes my experience. I was born in the darkest ignorance, and my spiritual master opened my eyes with the torch of knowledge. I have heard in a lecture that the spiritual master waits since time immemorial for the disciple to finally turn toward him, so that he may guide the disciple back to Krishna's lotus feet and release him from the bondage of repeated birth and death. I feel deeply fortunate that after countless lifetimes I have finally turned toward you and can now recognize and appreciate your instructions. Since the day you accepted me as your disciple, my life has completely transformed. Your lectures strike directly at the deep knots of material attachment like sharp arrows. Your insights on subtle topics, ego, pride, humility, sincerity, authenticity in kirtan, mood during book distribution, honoring prasadam, cooperating with temple authorities, marriage advice, reveal layers of conditioning I never even noticed. Through these teachings, it becomes clear how profoundly you care for and empathize with us disciples. Your attention to detail is in devotional life is extraordinary. Even the smallest aspect of sadhana becomes meaningful when highlighted by you. And sometimes when you chastise us for our mistakes, that very chastisement feels like an expression of your love. For through it you correct us, protect us, and ensure that our false ego does not rise. Truly, this is the mercy of a loving spiritual master. I am eternally grateful for your benevolence in delivering a fallen soul like me and shielding me from the trials of material existence. My fervent plea is to serve at your lotus feet not only in this lifetime but in all future lifetimes. Though I feel proud to be your disciple, I humbly acknowledge falling short of your expectations. Maharaj, please shower your choicest blessings upon me so that I may become a disciple who brings some small satisfaction to your lotus heart. Your insignificant servant. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
thank you.
Krishna, thank you.
So, anyone would like to next who is ready? Many of you messaged me, but nobody is there now. Initiated devotees. Actually, every Vyasa Puja you should prepare. It may be simple. Everybody should prepare for, writing your offerings. So anyone would like to share? Because every time I should not alone speak. You should also come up with your realizations. Everybody is keeping quiet. Durga? Yeah? Yes, Durga, come up. Have
No,
you?
Mata.
No, okay. Maybe next
I'm-
year. Next year. Maybe next year. Okay. So anybody else? Okay. Or shall I start with the full glorifications? Yes, Mataji. Ved Janani Devidasi Mataji. Yes, please. Please proceed. You unmute and I don't know much about Maharaj, how he joined ISKCON, where he is. Okay, now when I start my speech, I will describe briefly about him. Ved Janani Mataji? You said you want to speak? Raised your hand. Checks. Okay, now. Yes, Mataji, Ved Janani, I told you can speak now. You can. I can't open my mic. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, okay. Now you touch your mic, then it will speak.
Hare Krishna Mataji Pranam.
Pranam. Yes,
Pranam.
speak.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vikasa Swami Niti Namne. All glories to Guru Maharaj. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. I haven't written as such the glories, but whatever my experience is there, so I would like to share. His Holiness Bhakti Vikasa Swami Maharaj, my Guru Maharaj, he's very kind. And what I think is that he made me a woman. Otherwise, due to my education and upbringing, I was like a man. I was having full competition with my husband. Like, if I can do this, why can't you? And covering my head, all these things were like very ridiculous for me. And but when, by mercy of Keshwananji, when we come in contact of Guru Maharaj, and when I started hearing his lecture, now I feel proud in covering my head. Otherwise, previously, my mother-in-law, when she used to tell me, okay, you should cover your head. In North India, we are having this tradition of covering our head. Then I used to think, oh, it's so means I'm an educated person, I'm a teacher, then why should I cover my head? But when I came in contact of Guru Maharaj, and after hearing his lectures, and then that how a lady should be, and then I think he made me a lady. Otherwise, I was a man. I used to I want to do bhog of everything. Like I'm a in female body, then it is considered that if a person is in male's body, he has this tendency of taking doing sense gratification. But I was also a male, so it's my Guru Maharaj who made me a lady. And even now there are some tendencies, but still some changes are there, and at least I'm able to realize that I'm wrong and I must obey my husband. So I think this is marvelous. Guru Maharaj, all the lectures today also, just now one lecture today Maharaj has given, in which Maharaj was telling about that all the societies get collapsed whenever there are females, if they are not controlled and there are extramarital affairs. And so in our neighborhood, in our society, we can see, and I can myself see, that the people, the ladies, due to the change in the ladies' tendencies, horrible situations are coming. So it's Guru Maharaj's mercy. And a few more things I would like to share, that Ranchor Prabhuji, he is Swarup Damodar Maharaj's disciple, and he was with us for a few days in our home. Then he told me that you will go back to Godhead because you are disciple of pure devotee, His Holiness Bhakti Vikasa Swami Maharaj, if you will follow his instructions. So it's means how to glorify my Guru Maharaj, that I am having this chance to go back to Godhead. But the point is that if I will follow it sincerely, so I will ask for everyone's prayer, so that I can follow Guru Maharaj's instructions properly. And that's it. Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranam.
Thank you very much. Nice. Okay, it will encourage other Matajis to speak. Okay. Yeah, Durga, you can. Now, Sundari Krishna Devidasi Mataji, please. You can also, if you add how you came to Krishna consciousness, where are you from? I will also know about you. A small 1 sentence, 2 sentences, like that. No, we are here to we will know each other. That's why. Huh? Yes. Sundari Krishna Devidasi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Oh, this is our. Okay. Yes.
Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale.
You can switch on your video. Means others can see you and get inspired from you. Yes.
All right. Please accept my humble obeisance. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to all the Vaishnavas. Dear Guru Maharaj, this is my first Vyasa Puja offering to you. Before this, I had never tried to write anything like it. I am the most fallen and unqualified soul. Yet you blessed me with your kindness and allowed me to receive initiation in the disciplic succession of Srila Prabhupada, something I truly do not deserve. I'm always grateful for the devotees and the love and mercy they offer in so many ways. Only after coming to Srila Prabhupada's moment did I understand how rare this human life is and how it is meant for God realization. When I began visiting ISKCON temples every Sunday, I received Krishna's mercy through Prasadam. Krishna and Srila Prabhupada's works, the uplifting association of devotees and enlightening classes from the Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita as it is. Sometimes I struggle with laziness and forgetfulness, and I know these qualities are not helpful for spiritual progress. Actually, material life offers no real happiness. People chase temporary pleasures that only bring more suffering. Looking back, whatever I did before coming to Krishna consciousness feels like a waste of time and energy. Only by joining Srila Prabhupada's Hare Krishna moment did I understand the real purpose of life. Sometimes I also feel sad seeing differences among devotees about accepting the disciplic succession, exactly as Srila Prabhupada gave it. Since we call ourselves Prabhupada and Ugas, it seems natural that we try to follow his instructions completely and stay united in his service. My simple desire is that all devotees come together with sincerity and simplicity so that Srila Prabhupada's mission becomes stronger and more effective. Guru Maharaj, please bless me to remain a humble and steady follower of Srila Prabhupada's teachings and your instructions always. I have always been inspired by devotees, their enthusiasm, hard work, happiness, humility, and compassion for souls like me. The only real relationships in this world are between Guru and disciple and between Krishna and the soul, and I am grateful to be connected to this eternal family. By Krishna's arrangement, I was able to receive initiation after meeting my dear friend and life partner, who has been a great support in helping me serve Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan moment. Reading your books gives me strength to overcome the modes of material nature and the covering influence of Maya. I chant 16 rounds per day, but I don't pay as much attention, and it's still difficult for me to chant the holy name without offense. Please bless me to improve, to be sincere, and to dedicate my life fully to your service and Srila Prabhupada's mission. Though I'm not expert in anything, sometimes my false ego makes me feel proud. I remain attached to things unfavorable for bhakti, and these attachments obstruct my spiritual growth. Still, I am forever grateful for the chance to serve Krishna and for being saved by Srila Prabhupada's books. Now I have a real purpose in life, and I hope to use every moment in Krishna's service. I pray to contribute to Srila Prabhupada's desire for Deva Varnashram Dharma, which he emphasized so strongly. Thank you, Guru Maharaj, for accepting me as your servant. Please kindly guide me, correct me when I am foolish, and keep me protected by your instructions. Only by your mercy can I make any advancement. By great fortune, I also had the opportunity to stay at the Nandgram farm community and ISKCON Salem with my mother for over a month. I was blessed to do many services, cleaning the temple hall, dusting, learning to milk cows, caring for calves, garland making, prasadam serving, harinam and book distribution, mopping, learning harmonium and mridanga, and learned to cook South Indian offerings for the Lord. Attending Mangalarti, Shrangarati, Guru Puja, Bhagavatam class, Tulsi Aarti, and Gaurarti daily was truly blissful. Every moment felt like spiritual nectar. All glories to our beloved Srila Prabhupada and his glorious disciples, your most insignificant servant, Sundari Krishna Devadas. Krishna Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, thank you very much. So now, anyone else ready to? Durga? Yes, Durga, please. Yeah.
It won't be beautiful as other Mataji's described.
That's okay. It's nothing beautiful, nothing not beautiful. Everything is accepted. You know this, what do you say? Offering done by there is a pastime in Bible that Jesus Christ sat before a church and he was, saying as disciples, watch who is giving more donations, who are like, say a rich man came and he gave so much money, so much gifts to the Lord. A poor lady came and she was so shy. She had only 1 rupee. She gave that to the Supreme Lord. The disciples, Jesus asked his disciple, who offered more? Everybody said that rich man. But Jesus said, no, that poor lady. See, whatever she had, she gave. Like, this is not like, if you nicely quote, nicely describe, then your offering is. It even if you speak one word sincerely, that is accepted. Huh? Krishna and Guru are simple. So you don't feel shy now. This is opportunity. Use the opportunity. This is on service. That's it. Don't feel that I am not intelligent. I am not quoting this sloka, the sloka, or I am not a good speaker. Nothing like that. Here, the mood is to glorify. That's it. Okay, for everyone. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Mataji.
Mm.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vikasa Swami Niti Namane. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namane. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshtarane. To our beloved Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances at your beautiful lotus feet. I am not qualified enough to glorify his lotus feet, but by his mercy only, I'll say a few words. With his pure and chaste character and his devotion to Sri Krishna and to Srila Prabhupada, it has inspired me and changed my life. He had transformed my life because of his all lectures and the devotion and dedication he has for Srila Prabhupada and for Krishna. It is very beautiful, like nectar to our eyes to watch and nectar to our ear to hear his lectures with his beautiful lotus mouth. I live far, far here. I feel like I'm very away from him. But I feel like he reciprocates to me through far. I pray to him whenever I'm in trouble. I pray to his lotus feet, and he reciprocates. He bestows his mercy upon me, and just because of him, my whole life is changed. I feel like I was waiting lives after life, birth after birth, for someone who can take me out of this hell-like material world. And finally, Guru Maharaj, just like how a hero comes in to save, how Krishna's devotee comes in to save this fallen conditioned soul, he has came miraculously into my life. Unknowingly, I never expected a day would come that he would bestow this much mercy on me, on a person who is all very much fallen and has no qualification for anything. But he's very kind and very merciful that it feels he took me under his protection. It feels like I'm already protected by his lotus feet, and he is there for me, just like a spiritual father is there for a daughter. He is there to guide me, to show me the path, and to bring me back if I get distracted, to bring me back and keep me continue in the seva, in the service, in the goal of life. And he had kindly given me Geet Govind Mataji, for whom I'm very much appreciated, thankful. I don't have enough words. So hopefully one day, by his mercy only, I can become a very sincere, very pure disciple of his, and can serve all the Vaishnavas and can kindly serve his lotus feet, and one day maybe I can do something for him that can satisfy his beautiful lotus heart. So all glories to Guru Maharaj, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Sorry for if I would have said anything wrong or anything. I'm really sorry about that. I bow
Nice.
down to his feet and ask mercy and sorry.
Very
Dandavat
nice,
Pranam.
very nice. Oh,
All
very
glories
good.
to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Gurudev.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. Very much. Thank you very much. So anyone else? There is one more day we have on Monday. All Hindi speaking devotees are very inspired to listen everything in Hindi. So so if you are missing today, you can take the opportunity on Monday. Okay, Monday will be again glorification in Hindi, same time, 4 o'clock, sorry. So we will continue. If you are feeling shy today, you can, we can continue on Monday. Okay, now I'll start 1 minute. I have some. So I have written a Vyasa Puja offering. I would post it in the group later. Once the Vyasa Puja offering comes out. Now today, I will speak from my memories, the glorification. Like every year I do with a group where I am preaching about the glorification. This is like from my memories, my connections with Guru Maharaj, how I met Guru Maharaj, and briefly I will speak about Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj for the newcomers. He joined ISKCON when he was 17 years old. He's born in Ireland. He met Hare Krishna devotees in England, in London, where he purchased Krishna book. This is the book which brought him to ISKCON. He read and he was so convinced, Then he joined ISKCON. The day he joined, he was accepted in the ashram and he had to take cold bath. You know how London is. So he became a brahmachari directly, straight away, and, started everything. He took initiation from Prabhupada, I think in 1977, and he was given even Brahmin initiation together. He was given the name Ilapati Dasa. So he came to India from UK. He was a brahmachari, full-time brahmachari, saffron, and then continued his brahmacharya life as sannyasi later. He was engaged in different kinds of services. In that, main service was book distribution, preaching in Bangladesh, this side, Burma, Bangladesh, Thailand, all these places. So he learned Bengali, and he underwent a lot of physical challenges because being in Western body, coming with no facility. You see, in India, those days that to Bangladesh always flooded, lots of mosquitoes. He couldn't speak Bengali, but now he's well versed in Bengali. Some devotees were telling that he thinks in Bengali, like Bengali is his mother tongue. So he likes Bengali culture more. He likes my Bengali food more. He was accepted more in East Bengal, that is Bangladesh. So he made many devotees and he was preaching, hardcore preacher. And he was a temple president in Dhaka also. Book distribution, but physically he underwent lots of troubles because, the climate, the hardships he underwent. He's a hardcore devotee, never misses Mangala Aarti, fired up devotee. Always sincere, always sincere. Anyone who comes to know him, they know that he is perfect, all perfect, strict, straightforward. So that's why he was awarded sannyas also in 1980s. He got sannyas also. So he started writing because Prabhupada told him to write. We have wonderful books. The first book is a Beginner's Guide to Krishna Consciousness, which is authorized by, it's like handbook for anyone who wants to start Krishna consciousness. It includes everything, how to chant, how to offer, how to do Tulsi worship, and how to do Aarti, how to follow the festivals. Everything is there, handbook, that we should all have a compulsory book for every ISKCON devotee. Then he wrote a message to youth of India, and then he wrote Vamsidas Babaji and a famous book, Brahmacharya in Krishna Consciousness. Very, very important, and it's like amazing book is life history of Bhakti Siddhanta's Vaibhav. That is 3-volume big book. So many services, main services book writing. And he's a wonderful speaker. He speak about Krishna consciousness and convince people. Sloka learning, sloka memorization. These are all amazing. He knows everything. Mostly all the important slokas he quote. So he knows Hindi, he knows Sanskrit, he knows Bengal, English. Anyway, of course, English. So his life is fully dedicated to mission. He doesn't have any other personal motives, and I have never seen any extravagance in him. No, only 2 sets of clothes, simple life, or dedicated completely to the mission. No politics, he doesn't know politics, he speaks openly. Whatever right, he will follow and make the disciples to follow. Help also, take care of others also. He's a wonderful personality. Like I feel that when we see the Kali Yuga, worst of people's behavior, to see such a Mahan, such a Mahatma is very rare in this world. He is a gift of Prabhupada to us. So now there are lots of information about him, about his life, about where he started different projects. He has started Varnashram because Prabhupada established 50% of mission. The other 50% is establishing Varnashram. So Guru Maharaj is very much to develop a Varnashram. So lots of places he started farm communities. Farm communities are the only hope for the future. Another 50 years, we will not have food to eat. That is for guarantee. The materialism is growing like anything. Those who have land, they will save their life. Unfortunately, I became old to join the farm community. Otherwise, I would have joined farm communities. When I joined the movement, that time I was young, but there was no farm community. My husband continued a Karmi job, and before 11 years only, he left the job. So farm communities are the only hope for the future generation. So knowing that, he's working on it, and many of his disciples are joining the farm and producing their own things, living simple life, but peaceful life, and they are pollution free, hassle free, only bhakti, no mobile, no internet, so no tensions, no stress. It's only peaceful life. So many such fortunate many grams are there. Kurma gram is there, Nanda gram is there. Foreign countries also 2-3 farm communities are there. Many are coming up. So those who join those farm communities, they are blissful, they are happy. So I wish the younger generation should join farm and lead a peaceful life, to advance in spiritual life also, and their generations will also be benefited. So this is, there are like book writing, guiding disciples, preaching, and farm communities, temple projects. So all these things is, I have never seen him lazy, chit-chatting, joking, nothing like that. I have never seen. I have never seen anything non-Krishna consciousness in him. So I was fortunate enough to meet Guru Maharaj in my early married life. Myself, my husband, we got married, and after our marriage, after 2 years of our marriage, we came to know ISKCON and joined ISKCON in Baroda in 1995. So in 1997, we took initiation. That time when I entered ISKCON, I don't know who is a guru, who is a Prabhu, nothing we don't know. So the devotee who guided us, he told, a VIP has come, you go and meet him. So I requested the temple president to introduce us. So he took us, but again, I was very neophyte, so I didn't know whom I am going to meet. I never thought that he is going to be my spiritual master. Because in spiritual life, we are always like, favorable for the um, spiritual things. So we entered his room. I understood he's not an ordinary person. So, like, you can see by seeing some person, you can see the spiritual vibration. He was so powerful and shining, We automatically bowed down. Nobody taught us you have to pay obeisances. You have to say, all these things. These things naturally came out by seeing him. So first meeting, temple president, who is also a Prabhupada disciple, now he's also like my father. He introduced me and my husband. When he was talking about my husband's career, Guru Maharaj told us, stop it, we'll talk about Krishna. Then, then he guided us, like he told us to take that beginner's guide to read, and started chanting. I started chanting. So like that, 10 rounds, 12 rounds, like that. But I was like, corrupted young lady who wants to do career, you know. I had a big goal, I don't know, this may be my anartha, or maybe that is the thing which is pushing me. I don't know. I was too much into, career. So I got my parents forced me to, get married. Settle later. You see whatever you want to do now. Your age for marriage, you get married. So I had an idea. Quickly, I should produce children and then put them in school, go to job, or do PhD and become a consultant psychologist. That was my goal. I wanted to develop my career. That was very strong. My husband was not for it. He wanted an housewife, educated housewife, which he didn't reveal before my marriage. But after marriage, also, he was so polished, He handled me very nicely. He said, first we will have children, then later you think about your career. Don't worry, like that. But when we met, my childbirth was very delayed. When I met Guru Maharaj, he also didn't say anything like that. He said, you do some services. He saw that, inclination towards a spiritual life. And that fire, if the fire is small, then, if you blow it, it will, like by his association, like, some people have, like mentors like me. I am mentor for many people. Then I take them to Guru. But my Guru Maharaj is my mentor. Imagine then what fortunate condition I was in. Many Vaishnava songs I learned from him. Many verses I learned from him. So because whenever he used to come to Baroda, I am there in the temple, cooking for him, cleaning the temple, doing service. Because I was engaged, like, temple president, the temple community itself, helped me to grow. I can say that much. In Baroda, my spiritual life sprouted, and I was directly engaged into college preaching. And day and night, I used to read all Prabhupada's books. I was a strong book reader. So after cooking and doing household chores, I sit and read. Somebody gave me Chaitanya Charitamrita in those days itself. I don't know who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but I got Chaitanya Charitamrita in my house because they couldn't keep in their house. They kept it in my house. I read everything. And I read all the books, I was very quick in reading. I'm like a bookworm from the childhood. So I read. So I started within 6 months. I picked up the standard of normal devotees, 16 rounds, getting up early, offering everything. But Guru Maharaj, then I understood from temple president and Guru Maharaj that women should not go for work and women should be protected. All these things which I preach now, I learned. So I dropped the idea of developing my career. I thought I should dedicate my life to Krishna. Then they engaged me in college preaching. So in all these things, my Guru Maharaj's guidance was there. This encouragement. I don't know cooking also, for your kind information. But to invite devotees, cooking is very important part of spiritual life. So I learned, because if you have spiritual association, then you everything else comes out. So to cook for Krishna, to cook for devotees, to cook for Guru Maharaj, I learned cooking. And he used to send brahmacharis, like not one or two, 10, 15. For me, it was a big project, sir. So I lovingly invite them, cook nicely for them, and feed them. And temple supported me like anything. And still today, I feel that Baroda is my home. Like if you go to your mother's place, how do you feel? Like that. Every devotee knows me, and they all supported. Like generally, Gujaratis are very good by nature. And Gujarat, I feel like, not like I married and came to Gujarat, not like my Sasural, it is my Maike, my mother's place. So all the devotees were very loving and encouraging and very personal. That made me to advance and, preach. They included me in all temple activities. So Guru Maharaj encouraged, and I was my prime cook for Guru Maharaj. Whenever he comes to Baroda, I'm the prime cook. But once I picked up, I used to get chastisements, corrections, because no, I was very neophyte, and I made so many mistakes and so many misunderstandings. So all these things were eliminated from my system. So he was like totally my spiritual life. Myself, my husband, we started the first take ministry. Cassettes, all the cassettes of Guru Maharaj used to come to me, and I have to listen to them, and then name the lecture and produce the cassettes. That is our service. My husband I used to copy the one cassette and make the title and get approval from Guru Maharaj. Then my husband go to the studio recording center and make multiple cassettes like that. So for continuously 5 years, I heard his lectures day and night. And also I was given the transcription services. So I forgot that I have to develop my career or things like that. And childbirth was totally delayed. So many problems I underwent because once you get married, the first expectation is child. But I could forget because I have lots of one Mataji, she had 5 children and all the children are with me. And I was a child lover also. So I started a children's class. I started a girls' college preaching. And I started having so much engagements, pilgrimage. First time went to Vrindavan with the temple president's family. And first time in Vrindavan, after Mangalarti and other morning programs, I have to cook for Guru Maharaj. You see, what else is the greatest thing in Vrindavan you can have? I never expected that, my life will be so great, so blissful. The in the beginning, before even I got initiated, I was accepted in the temple as a part of the temple. Not only Guru Maharaj, the devotees there, they accepted me. Oh, you are South Indian, you cook nicely. Or they encouraged me. Like, it is like my family only. Uh, so first time Guru Maharaj came to my house when I was not even initiated, because he trusted me that, I quickly took everything. Then I cooked dosa for him first time. Those days his diet was different. Every time his diet changes, so I carefully cooked. Different occasions, different experiences. Um, and many times, if I make mistakes, that's it. I get a nice scoldings. The next moment, he is very strict. When we make mistakes, he chastises us like anything. We shiver also. But next minute, he will be normal. Like, this is the mistake is headed, not the person. This lesson I learned from Guru Maharaj. I learned many things from him. Uh, if bathroom toilets are not clean, he go and start cleaning. So he's like that. If disciples are not coming for Mangalarti, he'll go for fasting. One day I cooked for him. Mostly I learned cooking from the Matajis there. Then afterwards they gave me the responsibility. You only cook, okay. So I go early morning and then clean the kitchen, because it's a big kitchen, devotee kitchen. So cooking only for one person, I need to clean everything. So I normally go early, clean everything. Guru Maharaj eats only once a day. Morning fruits from since these years, since 95 I'm talking. Only one meals, afternoon. Night milk, morning fruits. This is his diet. And diet wise, I have never seen him eating tomatoes. Many things. Brinjal, I have never seen him taking brinjal, tomatoes, potato only on the disease. Only on agar. So, so only on agar this is potatoes. So only one time that meal should be proper, right? He eats little only, but no, there should not be any air or stone. If something comes, he will stop eating. So I never made these mistakes. Never hair came, never stones comes. So, but other than that, one day when I was cooking, he stopped eating. And that those times rotis he used to take. So I made a chapati, and one by one the servant used to give him. And directly we don't serve him. He will be in some other room from kitchen. That servant will come and give him hot. So that day he had only one chapati and then left. So I was so scared. What happened? I ran behind him and asked Guru Maharaj, what? He didn't say anything. He left. Then I found out the temple president's small son. He went and he was having something in his mouth, and he put that in the Guru Maharaj's plate. He's very strict in many things. Like if some things happens like that, he doesn't eat further. So like that, but I thought it is, I have made some mistake or what. But still, if Guru Maharaj go on fasting, it is painful for the disciple. Like that, many incidences happened. Uh, in most of the Vyasa Puja time, on January 3rd only we celebrate in Baroda. Most of the time I am the cook, so I won't be there in the ceremonies. But still, during Vyasa Puja offering time, they call me. You present your offering and then go. So like that. And also giving the book, presenting the book was our service. Myself, my husband, we both used to present the book. First time in 1996. Yeah, 94 when 95 first Vyasa Puja I attended. I don't know what is Vyasa Puja is. When I first came, first festival, first thing, I was looking around and very few people were there. And then next year was 95, right? 95. 96, I was allowed to make 96 or 97, I forgot. I was allowed to make Vyasa Puja book. What is Vyasa Puja book? I don't know. Then I went to the temple president's library. He had book collections. I went and I saw Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj's Vyasa Puja book. So I took the Vyasa Puja book and read fully. Then I understood how to make Vyasa Puja book. So I wrote a meaning of Vyasa Puja. In the beginning of this class, I gave, no, what is Vyasa Puja, how Guru should be glorified. That should be there in each and every Vyasa Puja book. So a senior disciple should write a meaning of Vyasa Puja. Then every disciple's Vyasa Puja offering, our well-wishers offering is included in that book. So in those days, we gave only one book. My husband used to take printout from the computer, and then no, go to the center, because those times where we had a printer and a computer at home, we used to go to the center. I used to write and then type, then take out the printout, color printout or printout, and then I make it spiral binding and give only one copy to Guru Maharaj. That was there till we have done this like in 2001 or 2. Afterwards, some great juniors came up and that service was out of our hand. The first time I wrote this Vyasa Puja book, designed the Vyasa Puja book. In that book, I selected 21 qualities of Guru, Vaishnavas. So I wrote, it should be like this. His Holiness Bhakti Vikasa Swami Guru Maharaj is an humble devotee. Like that it should be, each and every 21 qualities like that. But instead of writing His Holiness, I wrote HHBVKS. You should write His Holiness Bhakti Vikasa Swami. Like that you should write. But what is this HHBVKS? Like that we typed and printed. Then after Vyasa Puja over, he called me. Is this the way you present to the Guru? Huh? Then, we were so neophyte. At that time I was not even initiated. So he forgave. He gave guidance that you should not write like this. Like that, I was corrected every small mistakes I made in spiritual life and personal life also. I was very arrogant, angry, immature person. I was, designed, I was made a proper human being first. Later, I don't know, devotee. Devotee is a distance. So the initiation part, I need to tell you. I was okay, ready for those times. There was no initiation exam or things like that. The temple president knows you, then he recommends you, and then you take initiation. So after 2 years completed, then everybody said, "Hey, you have to take initiation, huh?" Then I said, "I will take initiation." So here, you see, there is one thing which I never understood, but spiritual master understood. I said, "I want to take initiation." So that time it was 1996. 96 temple opening of Ahmedabad was happening. He said, "Okay, Ram Navami, you come and take initiation there." I went there, but it was so nothing. If the festivals, the temple opening was such a grand ceremony. There was no opportunity to arrange for initiation ceremony. So nothing happened. Okay, I thought that was missed. Like that, 3, 4 occasions. I was about to take initiation. It stopped. In one occasion, my mother-in-law's elder sister died. If somebody died in the house, though they are not there very too close, but still, I was newly married. So all these things are, too much for me. So I missed that initiation ceremony and I couldn't go. Then I made a mistake also. When that mother-in-law died, I went to temple. I met Guru Maharaj, and I told my mother-in-law's elder sister died, so I cannot take initiation. And because I cannot go inside the temple, I came and informing you. Guru Maharaj asked, can you see me? And it's a big mistake that, Guru is, a disciple should consider Guru more than the God. Of course, Guru asks you to chant Hare Krishna, but for you, Guru is more than God. I made this mistake twice. One more time, I will tell you. Then I asked I didn't ask for forgiveness. That much brain I didn't have. Then I came. Now I'm realizing how stupid I was. Then like that, 2-3 times my initiation was not happening. When it happened in 1997, Vyasa Puja, I couldn't take. Then I started crying. So when I cried, the Guru Maharaj said, I had something else in my mind. That's why it's not happening. When I cried, he consoled me. You are already my disciple. There is no need. This initiation is a formal ceremony. You are already my disciple. So don't worry. And then he said, my husband was there. Always, I never met him alone. Always with some group of devotees. He never meets a woman with alone. So always with brahmacharis, many grasta couples. In a group only we go. Then he said, my husband was sitting next to him. My husband is a very silent person. So he also wanted to take initiation, but he didn't come forward like this, like me. I was like, little fanatic also. My husband had a tough job that time. He had a very heavy, intense job. So he was little reluctant also. But I was in a hurry. I want to take any session. Whether you take or not, I want to take any session. But Guru Maharaj's idea was not that. He said, I wanted to give you initiation together with your husband. That's why it was delaying. Because, the Guru's heart is known to Krishna and Krishna's heart is known to Guru. Then he looked at my husband and, you want to take initiation? He said, why he will say no? Yes, I want to take. Though he was not ready. My husband was still having mustache, not like that, He was still wearing pant and shirt and, working outside like that. He said, I will take. Then our initiation was fixed on Nashima Chaturdashi, 1997, May 21st. So tomorrow he is going to, we are going. Today only my husband is removing the mush and the devotees brought him a dhoti kurta and everything was done. So we took initiation and, only 3 of us. When we took initiation, 3 of us, one more brahmachari. So that brahmachari first, second my husband, third is myself. Our yajna was done by today he is a guru. Iskritu Maharaj is a Grasta Guru. You can see he is in Vrindavan. He conducted our yajna. The Baroda temple was not come in the underground where temporary arrangement was there. So it was a blissful occasion that I was shivering in fear. When he asked what are all the rules to follow, I told 4 regulative principles and said onion garlic also. And then I was literally shivering. Then he gave me the beads and gave this name, Gita Govinda. Gita is good name, but Gita should be serving Govinda. That's why my name is Gita Govinda Dasi. Then we have to take alms from different devotees and outsiders and gave the alms. Then he asked for the realizations. Then the real inspiration, like empowerment comes once you take initiation. Empowerment comes. Temple president and devotees and my Guru Maharaj, all of them engaged us in different services and purified us also with all anarthas. So like that, time to time, wherever, then we left Baroda, wherever we went, we were in touch with Guru Maharaj by email, by letters, those days letters. And he started focusing on South India. South India is my parents' place. So My parents became devotees. Used to stay in my parents' house. Whenever he used to come to my parents' house, I used to go and guide my mother how to cook for Guru Maharaj. Then she became a good cook for him. So we started South Vellore temple activities from my parents' house. So I had more opportunity to serve him and be with him. And he was, every day we used to do Mangalarti in the house. One time in Mangalarti, he's singing Samsara Dava, and I am singing along with him. Then he stopped and looked at me. What you are doing? No, no, no. So, like, you are, sometimes we go out of our, reality and do some things, then, he corrects us. Kirtan also, Kirtan, chanting. So sometimes I was caught in chanting. Uh, After Mangalati, we used to chant. So different place. His room is somewhere different place. But when I was chanting, he came for taking water or something, and he left. Then after, before the class, he called me, "How you are chanting? Why you are horribly chanting that day?" Wow, wow. He understood that even after taking initiation, I was not doing chanting with attention. That day fully how to chant properly. That was the class. I understood my mistakes. Mostly, whenever he scolds me, he chastises me, he throws me out, then, I humbly stand there and accept my mistakes and understand that it is for my purification. So, on one occasion, uh, I asked Guru Maharaj to make one decision for me. He said, I am not going to take decision for you. You take, because if I take some decision and if something goes wrong, then the blame will come on Guru. So I am not going to take any decision for you. Then I felt really bad. I said, Guru Maharaj, even if it goes bad, that decision which you make for me goes bad, I will take that as a blessing. But still Guru Maharaj said, no, 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 you go. Strictly he said. So like crying face, I came back home. The next day, phone call came, landline. I thought Guru Maharaj never calls anybody. Now also he doesn't have mobile phone. No phone. He never have any phone access. He called and I took the phone. It's BV Swami speak like that. I got really Guru Maharaj. Then you come. I want to see you and your husband. Okay, we both. Went to the temple. Then he said, he felt like he said, no, I'm not going to take any decision for you. For that, he felt compassionate towards me because I was very pitiable in condition. What decision to take? Guru Maharaj is not giving me decision. That was my confusion. He said, I'm not going to take any decision for you. Do one thing. You go to Mayapur. From that day onwards, Narsimadev became my Lord. He said, go and worship Narsimadev. You see my first initiation also on Narasimha Chaturdashi, second initiation after 25 years, Narasimha Chaturdashi. So then I thought, okay, for me, my Ishta Devata is Narasimhadev. I will worship him. I will go catch hold of his lotus feet. We came to Mayapur for that purpose. First time in 1999, I came to Mayapur, made a garland to Narasimhadev and gave him. And my life took me in different directions, but all those directions, different places, different devotees, different things happened in my life. All I was reporting to Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj was in touch with me. Wherever I went, he guided me. When we went to Saudi, he told, "You don't take your deities. I have small Jagannath deities." We used to go to him wherever he was and take his permission, and to go and to guide, take guidance. Because my husband left that factory job and joined a software company. So we need to move. We were only on, traveling. So So once we went to Saudi Arabia, and there also I started preaching, and we made quite number of devotees. Guru Maharaj was pleased. And then when we were in Saudi, we met him in Dubai. He came to Dubai. Through email, we had connections, and uh, we spoke to him. Uh, this is also like whenever we go to meet him, he takes care that we get proper accommodation. In Dubai, where will you stay? You have to stay in devotee's house. What will you eat? You have to eat in devotee's house. So definitely a guru can be taken care. But people like me, we are small devotees. No, who will take care of? Who will accommodate you? But Guru Maharaj makes sure that we are accommodated. We are given food to eat, prasadam to eat. So he told one rich devotee there to take care of us. He didn't bother, big people who will look after you. And we are normal people, middle class people, maybe less also. So he didn't respond. So we contacted some other devotee that, we are going to Dubai. Can you please arrange our stay on Prasadam in some devotees? That devotee was planning. But Guru Maharaj came to know that we are not get any reply from that rich person. And then he wrote again. Are you accommodating or not? Are you going to receive them or not? Then immediately then he had to respond, yes, 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 I will take care. Then we stayed in their house for 5 days and uh, be with Guru Maharaj because Saudi Arabia life is like a desert life. So he gave us a association and everywhere, wherever we went, when he comes there, we used to meet him. So in all the places, wherever we went, we were in touch, and he introduced us with some devotees, so that we start our preaching there, our association there. So he used to immediately tell, okay, you're going to France, okay, contact this person. So, or you give your association to such and such people. When before coming to France, I went to meet Guru Maharaj. We were supposed to go to US, but we went to France. Then he said, you didn't go to US. Somebody took that opportunity and they went to US. Demand is more, no? Then we were posted, and my husband was posted in France. Then I said, Guru Maharaj, that US visa and other things were cancelled, so we are going to France. Then he said, he used to give me keywords. Sri Lankan Tamils. That's it, he said. You see, the instruction for you comes from Guru Maharaj's uh, words. I had no, I had no vision at all. He said, go and preach to Sri Lankans. Where I will catch Sri Lankans in foreign countries, especially where we stayed, temple is like for 3 hours going, 3 hours coming. Weekly once only I had the opportunity to go to temple. And it is highly cold. I'm from South India, adjusting in cold with a small child. And by then I got child and all. Child thing I will tell you later. Child, 3 years he was. So, but after 1 year also I had no vision how I'm going to catch the Sri Lankans. In Paris, we had few devotees. I told them to attend class. I was teaching them. Nobody's bothered. They won't come. Class and all. Who will listen to your class? Like that. They come to temple, do bhajan and go. And in temple, I started serving, cooking, cleaning. Whenever I go weekly once or twice, go and do service and come, the temple president was very happy. Other than that, I had no hope. I have small child who is going to school. Then one day I got one phone call from Switzerland, one Mataji. She said, I heard that you are writing in Tamil, and I also got your number from Guru Maharaj. Uh, you are in France. Why don't you come to Swiss? Yes. At that time, temple itself is a big thing for us. So I would like to visit temple and devotees. Said, yes, I will come to Swiss. I went to Swiss. That's it. They are a big Sri Lankan community. And they told me, you give class. Then, I was not prepared, but I don't leave the opportunity to preach. So I gave class without any preparation. Then the main important devotee who is in charge now, he is no more. He saw me and then he told, Mataji, you should come to our house. He took us to his house and then he spoke. You have to regularly come and guide our Matajis and devotees here. There, I used to go every month from France to Swiss. Mm, then we made six devotees took initiation from Guru Maharaj. We invited Guru Maharaj there for 2-3 times for Rath Yatra, for many things. And he gave lots of lectures. We invited him to France also. So lots of interactions, and when you invite Guru Maharaj there, then you have to take care of his accommodation and arrange programs. All those things had a big services. So in France, I met some French devotees also. I started some house programs. In that house programs, that was weekly once I accumulated non-devotee Indian ladies. So I was teaching them Bhagavad Gita. And so slowly, somehow one French couple were under my guidance. They read Beginner's Guide and they got motivated with Guru Maharaj. So I thought I had so much hope in France because in olden days, France was number one in Europe. Thousands of devotees were there. Because of one devotee's mistake, the government mistook the ISKCON society itself, and it branded ISKCON as cult. That XYZ devotee, when he was guru, and they had a castle. Castle. It's like palace. It is called as castle. They had a castle in Paris also, and also there is a place called in New Mayapur. In New Mayapur, the castle is still there. So they had thousands of devotees in France. Everything went away. Now it's very difficult. Very few devotees. So the situation was dull. So I thought when I cultivated this young French couple, I thought, oh, now we have hope. Now through them, when Guru Maharaj comes, things will bloom. By that time, we had to leave France. Third year. So I cultivated that young French lady and her husband, who was a Russian. They were aspiring from Guru Maharaj. I guided that girl. Such a nice girl that she learned everything, how to cook for Guru Maharaj, everything. So we are going, Guru Maharaj is coming to France. So I was cultivating some devotees in Swiss and some in France, in Paris. So this French couple, they arranged many programs in Paris for Guru Maharaj. One devotee from Swiss, she's a single lady, she was aspiring from Guru Maharaj. So Guru Maharaj immediately gave shelter to her. So first thing is shelter, then initiation. But this French couple, I just introduced and left. Means not in live. I left through email. Everything was coordinated. We had to leave because that year my husband said, no, no more. I finished my thing. So we left for India. This French couple, they hosted so many programs, cooked nicely for Guru Maharaj. But Guru Maharaj know that they are not his disciples. So he didn't give them shelter. So, but that Frenchman, that boy, he was very much offended. He stopped communicating with me. He could have gone through me. See, this is the right method of approaching Guru. Whenever you want something from Guru, you have to keep some elders, seniors in between and go. Direct for if you want something better, somebody recommends you. This is normal. If you want to approach Krishna, you keep Guru and then go to Krishna. If you want to approach Guru, you keep some senior devotees and approach. This they didn't do. They were direct, and I don't know, somehow Guru Maharaj understood. He knows many things. He said, these are all not my disciples. Then he said, I'm not going to give you shelter. Though they arranged so many things. Guru Maharaj is, he can see many things. He understands. This is sincere, this is not sincere. I was wondering, these people arranged programs, everything. That simple Mataji, she didn't do anything. But he understood that she is more sincere than these people. He knows. Then, they later see if Guru says, I'm not going to give you shelter, you should wait, right? You should cry. Like how Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati cried. eh? But these people didn't do. In fact, they offended me and Guru. Okay. Then after some time, I heard now that they stopped communicating with me. All these things happened. You should wait. Guru is not giving you mercy. You should find out why he is not giving me mercy. Let me wait. In the first meeting itself, you expect that Guru should listen to you. You should listen to Guru, right? I didn't get them properly, maybe. So, or all the time the mentees, those who take guidance from you may not take your guidance 100%. That problem I always face. That's why mostly I don't recommend anybody. And I see them, then, this should come from their mouth. Mataji, you please guide, you please rectify our mistakes. Then I take steps. Over the over the period, I learned also a lot of things. Then this is what happened. Otherwise, I thought we have lots of hopes. But now also, His Holiness Janananda Maharaj is doing wonderful services there. Now he sent many brahmacharis there. Now the situation is improving. That's what I heard. But one thing Guru Maharaj told me and my son, no, son was learning French. French is the second important language in the world. So he told us, but I didn't, you see, this is the mistake disciples do. He said, learning a language is an asset. Learning a language is an asset. Like you have a house, you have a land. I didn't understand only when I was in France. Now I understand how, I communicate in Hindi. I have lots of Hindi speaking crowd following me. Why? How I can? Now I understood because I learned Hindi. I am speaking Hindi. That the Hindi people, no, they feel so comfortable with me. Though I speak in South Indian accent, they like me. Oh, you speak Hindi? So, learning language is an asset. He told, but I didn't learn French. I didn't allow my son to learn French because I thought I am going to be settled in India. I don't want to learn anything. But Guru's words, we should trust. Many such things, mistakes I made in my life. But now each and every instruction has some future plans. He told to focus on Sri Lankan Tamils. Now I continued and I have wonderful Sri Lankan Tamils followers. I started preaching in Sri Lanka also online. I couldn't make much big crowd, but I have few families who are gem of devotees. Similarly, till I am continue to give them guidance online, but the instruction of Guru Maharaj is very important. He told that, preach to Sri Lankans. So he knows, he is a pure devotee. The pure devotee knows, okay, here you go, you will be successful. It may be difficult to follow. Last year when in 2022, here another thing, lots of things are there anyway. In 2022, I felt, so far I never felt in all those 25 years, I never felt I should take a Brahmin initiation. Our Guru Maharaj doesn't give, okay, let me be like this only. Oh. But the people around me, devotees around me, they push. Here in Mayapur, we are not only Bhakti Vikas Maharaj disciple, other disciples are there, and they told, you're so senior, you cannot do any services in the temple. You have already, your husband left the job, he is not doing job. You should take Brahmin initiation. One devotee was pushing like anything. So I went, see, now I didn't ask directly. In France, when I was in France, once I asked directly, and once the temple devotees asked him. He clearly told her husband is working outside. If somebody is working outside, that means how they can claim themselves as Brahmana. Brahmana means completely dependent on Krishna. You should not have your own earnings. You should not go behind money. That is the thing. Brahmins don't go for earning money, right? No. So other things, you do Bhakti Sastri, you do courses, and you write Brahminical test, then you are awarded with the Brahminical initiation. But here, Guru Maharaj is very strict. Brahmin means you need to be, you should not have any job of yours. So in France, though I was doing deity service, I was cooking for deities. Still, he said, I will not give you. I was upset. I cried all night. Guru Maharaj didn't give me. Then I left that, okay, we should not have any false ego, because Guru Maharaj never increases the false ego. He will never boost you. No such thing you can expect from him. He will make you, you will lose your false ego. That's it. Then after coming to India, settling in Mayapur, then all these devotees are posing. You should ask. I didn't ask. That, some intelligence came to me. Then I approached the leader here and I told her, see, we are seniors. So here we have some image. Not image. Everybody is saying that you should do some services, Brahminical service also. So we want Brahmin initiation. Then he went to Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj said, you want Brahmin initiation? Okay, I'll give your husband, not you. Then I said, thy will be done, not mine. Because, you are my guru. You design my spiritual life. If you don't want to give, no problem. I depend on you for everything, spiritual life. If you don't want to give, okay. Then he said, oh, nice prayer. Thy will be done, not mine. Where did you learn? It is a Christian prayer. Then he was continuing with the other sentences of that prayer, and then he laughed at me. I accepted. Okay, I don't want. Let my husband takes. Then, because that time controversy was going on, Guru Maharaj is very strict, especially with women taking Brahmin initiation. Women are not supposed to chant that Brahma Gayatri. Brahma Gayatri is not for women. First of all, Gayatri is not for women. Okay, in ISKCON we are giving Brahmin initiation, but this Brahma Gayatri will be detrimental if a woman chants. So he's very particular, and he told to GBC that even if I give women Brahmin initiation, I will not give this Brahma Gayatri. So that was going on that time. Then tomorrow is Nashima Chaturdasi. Today our leader called me and told, Guru Maharaj will give Brahmin to you also. And he was very particular that he didn't give me Brahma Gayatri. The other Gayatri, Guru Gayatri, Gauranga Gayatri, Gopal Gayatri, and Kama Gayatri. All these mantras he gave. And then the second initiation is sometimes called as real initiation also. Harinam initiation is also good, but second initiation will give you some more power. Till then, I didn't understand the Guru Maharaj's instruction. In 2006, he gave me one instruction which I forgot. After Brahmin initiation, I asked him one question. So for that, he replied me, You didn't fulfill my instruction I gave you in 2006. I thought I forgot, and I thought he might have forgot. It was not there in my mind, because in 2006, I got my child. That's it. My life changed. I didn't remember. That was during Vyasa Puja of 2006 in Hyderabad. There is a Narasimha temple. Again, you see that I got the instruction from Narasimha temple. The temple's name is Yadagiri Gutta. He told, I gave nice Vyasa Puja offering. He called me. He told, you write a book. That year only, after that, Vyasa Puja is over, I came back and I got conceived. A child, and then all these things, instructions also for that I took from Guru Maharaj. Many things happened. That's it. Then we came. My child grown, he was in Gurukul. Then now Guru Maharaj told that you didn't follow my instruction. I felt very, very bad about me. You know, how bad I am. Then I started working on it. I will work. You please bless me. For that only, I started this chaste devotees classes. The principles which he told me to spread, to guide young girls, to guide the couples, to save the marriages, to guide young ladies who are pregnant and in child raising. All these things, all this guidance I get from Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj expects that you do this. When after that, in 2022, after this instruction, I started vigorously preaching for women. That it took me in a very forceful situation now, which is also not helping me to write the book, because I started speaking about Stri Dharma. So every day, unlimited phone calls about their problems. So I become very compassionate. For this only I'm here. So each girl or Mataji come to me, then they speak about their problems. Then I enter into solving their problems. That is now delaying my service again, instruction now. So last year again, he told me one more instruction that, you should preach Sri Dharma to non-devotees also. You should make women, chaste, like, this. So now I'm wondering how I am going to preach to non-devotees. Okay, somehow I'm praying to him only and Krishna that I should come up with some program so that I catch hold of non-devotee girls and preach them Sri Dharma. So like that, I can speak so many things. Coming to the point, he guides brahmacharis differently, women differently, families differently, children differently, varnashram. So according, he identifies, if you go in front of him, he identify your talents and guide you and give you instruction. This Guru is via media of Krishna. So he knows that this service should be given to you. If you are not following, if you are not, obeying, he's a bit heavy, but he's compassionate also. He makes sure that, you get purified. That is the greatness with him. He makes sure that you are in the right track. I'm very fortunate to have him as my guru, because many times I don't understand him. When he gives some things, my understanding capacity, because being women, my understanding capacity is very less. So 10-15 years before, my husband went to Saudi before me. I had lots of time. I had no children also, right? I wanted to do Bhakti Sastri. And I was writing email to my spiritual master. No, I want to do Bhakti Sastri, Bhakti Sastri. He said, where? Mayapur. That time, there is no online such things, live only. You have to go in person and learn. I know that many went to Mayapur and learned Bhakti Sastri. I spoke to one Tamil Mataji in Mayapur, and then I asked her, let me come to Mayapur, stay there and study Bhakti Sastri. Uh, that would have been impossible for me. Maybe I would not survived in Mayapur um, alone. But Guru Maharaj know that. That's why he said, no need. No need for Bhakti Sastri. No. You go and stay with your parents or your in-laws. Later you join your husband. He said, no. I was wondering, studying Bhakti Sastri is good. No. Spiritual life. No, I didn't understand only. Now I understand. I was young. Young lady alone in Mayapur. What will happen? All bad things would have happened. Or I would not have survived because the climate of Mayapur is different. You need to be really, really, really pure to go in the spiritual thing. And physically also you need to have certain things, then only you can survive. Now, devotees supported us to have our roots here. Otherwise, we would not have survived in Mayapur. It's a different place. You need support to survive here. So he knows that. That's why he said simply no. But I didn't understand. So now after so many years, now I understand that he is my real well-wisher. Guru Maharaj is the real well-wisher for everyone. Recently, I met one brahmachari in Calcutta temple who is taking care of my son. So I went to meet him to thank him. He is our senior god brother, and he said he got one instruction from Guru Maharaj, that is to preach in slums. Preaching in slum is a really, really tough job. That Prabhu said, because Guru Maharaj insisted 2-3 times, now I had to really work on him. Now I'm thinking, he is so compassionate. A Vaishnava is very, very paradukha dukhi. Very compassionate. He is even thinking about the slums in Calcutta, you see. Not only rich people, not only poor people, he thinks about everyone. He always says in lecture, Prasadam is for everyone, not only for devotees or not only for poor people. Should be given to even rich people, everybody. Like that, many devotees focus only on rich people. He says we should focus on poor people also. So now that devotee is entering into slum preaching. Okay, whatever it happens, let me do slum preaching. So it needs lots of manpower and money power. Because from slum, we cannot distribute books or we cannot expect anything from them, support. No, slum is like, very, very difficult preaching, how they will understand the standard of their life. But still, Guru Maharaj gave him, I was okay. So bow down to him 100 times. Thank him full lifetime. So this Vyasa Puja glorification is not enough. If we donate something, some thousands, nothing. It is not equal to the mercy he has given to us, the changes he made in our life. We cannot compare. It cannot be repaid. Guru cannot be repaid. If we have this understanding, then our spiritual life is successful. So many memories I wrote, but somehow I didn't reveal everything. Maybe the missed things I will reveal in Hindi class. Thank you very much. Whatever I am today is because of my spiritual master. Both material and spiritual. It's not spiritual alone. Material also we get the mercy from Guru only. So everything belongs to him. So our family is surrendered to him. We all surrendered to him. Thankful to him. Hare Krishna. So dear girls, if any of you wants to speak, you can speak on Monday in Hindi. So if you have any questions, I don't think any questions or any comments, you are welcome.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranam.
Pranam Mataji.
Very, very beautiful lecture, Mataji. Whenever you'll give the lecture on Guru Maharaj, like बहुत ज़्यादा attachment, attraction हो जाता है गुरु महाराज के और भक्ति में ज़्यादा करने की इच्छा होती है. My request to you, आपके पास बहुत सारे मेमोरीज होंगे बिकॉज यू आर विद गुरु महाराज काफ़ी टाइम से. तो ऐसे आप लेक्चर्स और बहुत सारे बनाएं so that we
So
want to
everything.
learn, we want to hear. कई सारे मैंने सर्च किया है, बहुत कम ऐसे ग्लोरिफिकेशन से महाराज जी के बारे में. यस आई वांट टू नो अबाउट हिम, और ज़्यादा अटैचमेंट बढ़ जाता है. तो ऐसे लेक्चर्स और आप देते जाइए एंड
Monday I
हमको
will
भी.
do one more in
यस
Hindi. Monday I
डेफिनेटली.
will
यस
do one more in Hindi.
यस.
I have written so many points here, but I didn't. So I will speak on Monday again.
I also want to give the offerings, but उस टाइम पे मेरे हस्बैंड की जरूरत थी, सो मेरे को जाना पड़ा था. तो मैं भी मंडे को
Monday you can do it in Hindi. There is
Yes.
we are going to have a Monday class. So
Thank you so much for this beautiful class, Mataji. Thank you.
thank you, Hare Krishna.
I also want to thank Mataji.
Kartika, yes.
This is yes, hi, Hare Krishna Mataji. This is my second lesson I'm hearing yours. I thank Rukmini Mataji, Rujula Rukmini Mataji. Because of her, I get to know about you. And it's so, I think I'm so blessed to hear. After first session, I heard it was about the cleaning and that you posted. Like I was so moved, and then this is the second one I'm hearing. I think there's so much to learn. All I want to is thank Rukmini Mataji and you that I am into this path now. So thank you.
Okay. Keep in touch. Okay. Any doubts you can ask. Okay.
Yes. Thank you,
Thank
Mataji.
you all. Thank you all. Vanchakalpatarupasya kripasinddhibhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna. Thank you.